Hello. So now we're gonna learn about VR as storytelling medium and how to design VR experience. It's me, Dr. Ulka, will be carry on with you for the next slides. Happy studying! Last month, Parasite won the Best International Feature Film for Oscar. And I was touched by Bong Joon-ho's winning speech. His speech is like this.
When I was young and studying cinema, there was a saying that I carved deep into my heart, which is the most personal is the most creative.
그 말은 that quote was from our great Martin Scorsese. So
So I decided to create something that is personal to me. That Friday morning, I came across a video that brought memories about my friend.
The first thing I will say to you is hi. How are you? How are you doing today? That's the first word I say it in America when I come and I start meet people. The first word I say it is hi. My name is Mahmoud Mahmoud. I'm from Iraq. I born in Baghdad. I grew up speaking Arabic. When I tell people I'm from Iraq, they think I live in a country where there is a desert, we don't have TV, and we have horses, no cars. I mean, that's make me laugh because we have everything. We had an amazing life. When I was 13 years old, it was the worst days in my life. Just hearing bomb and all my family, my cousin, uncles, we all go to my grandparents' house and we said, if something happened, if bomb falling, we die together. I remember I just stay and everyone cry and everyone praying and dark, there is no electricity. When I was 18, I wanted to help my country. I decided to work with the US military. And my cousin told me, oh, they're going to call you to test your English. And I said, I don't speak any English. My English was zero. Like, I don't know how to say hi. And I was like, think. So we have internet only at home. And we have Google Translate. I tape Google Translate and I translate how to say, hi, good morning, sir. I am so excited to come tomorrow. I start work there and they told me, your English is not that great. Every day I start learning one word more. Saying something in Arabic, find it in English, write it, practice it, and come back, do it again. I collect words, paper, date, address, today, tonight, tomorrow. After 9 months working at my job, I received mail with bullet inside, and I opened the mail at home and I see the word saying, you work with our enemy, United States, and if you don't leave in 24 hours, we will kill you and we will kill all your family. My father got shot, but he survived, and we left Iraq and we moved to Jordan quick. United Nations, next of kin, application, refugee. After waiting 1 year and a half, the UN, they told us, you go into America. And I come to this state and it's called Connecticut. Where can I leave my car? I am thirsty. Hurry up. Everyone like, hurry up. I am very tired. I am lost. It was so difficult. And I really realized like, this is a new country. I don't know anybody. But I just see myself. I start to have more conversation with people. And that gives me feeling of, I speak different language now. And still remembering the first day when I learned how to say hi and good morning and how are you. If you feel you don't have the opportunity, never ever give up. My advice is take it day by day, word by word.
was crying after I watched the video. I know how it feels to be Maher. I remember my Iraqi friend Esra, also the time when I was in Tunisia during the revolution. So I decided to write her a letter. Dear Esra, how are you? I hope you are doing well. I'm so sorry that last time I can't help you a lot with your thesis. I was really want to help you, but I was so busy with my work. I just watched a story about a guy from Iraq just now, and I remember you. I remember the time you said there was a war in your country, that many people died, many companies shut down, and many men called for joining the military. And you were forced to go back and forth to Iraq, even you were still doing your PhD in Malaysia. And you said, Olka, I don't know what will happen with my family. At that moment, I was sitting beside you. I was terrified to hear your voice. 5 minutes before I met you, I was complaining about my thesis, how my progress was so slow, how this and how that. I was thinking I was the only one who had the worst situation in the world. But turns out you were thinking about something that is more miserable than me, something that is worse than my situation. Then, the next semester, I was happy to know you've got married. You said, it's hard to find a man in my country because many of them died during the war. But you finally met a man you loved and you got married. I was so happy to hear your story. Then you came back to Malaysia and you start to begin a new life. Although you still don't know how to carry on with the life in Malaysia. But you can't go back to Iraq because there's nothing there. Ezra, I didn't have a chance to tell you that I really thank you for teaching me about gratitude. Thank you for teaching me about patience. Thank you for teaching me about surrendering to Allah. Thank you. I really hope we can meet again next time. Lots of love, Olka. So I have finished the letter and I wanted to send the letter to Ezra, but I can't find her email in my inbox. It is so sad that I can't send a letter to her. With all the overwhelming feelings, I decided to create an application that helps people to have empathy. No racism. I want people to feel how to live in their shoes. People who live in the war and they are forced to leave their country, go to somewhere new, then after arriving in the new country, they have to face racism and xenophobic. I want people to feel how was their life before, so they don't have any racism towards the refugees anymore. My goal is SDG goal number 16, peace, justice, and strong institutions. So I search benchmarks for my application. Benchmark is reference for your project, so you have idea how your project is going to be like. Looking at the existing examples help you to find and set the standard based on the benchmarks you refer to. For example, I want the interaction is similar to this application. I want the color is like what sparks in this application. My project will not be far from this application. So I found one video related to VR refugee.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to this brand new and more of a serious video on my channel in VR. That's right, and today we are going to jump into We Wait, and this is a story-based experience that takes you to the heart of the refugee crisis in Europe. We will be going to a starlit beach in Turkey where we meet our Syrian family that is about to embark on their second attempt to cross the sea to Greece. I know that this is not really my style and it's also not going to be one of the most fun videos I ever did, but it's important to share this with you guys and the rest of the internet. It's a big problem and it's just horrible to hear that some people need to leave their country because of war. So hope you respect my decision. Now it's time to jump into the metaverse and check it out. Let's go. More than 1 million migrants and refugees crossed into Europe in 2015, most by sea. In this story, one family is making a long journey from Syria. They wait on a beach in Turkey for a small boat to Greece. Welcome guys to We Wait. I'm very curious about this experience. We are going to be one of the refugees that wants to cross this dangerous sea in front of us just to live the dream in Europe. So we are sitting on a beach. There aren't that much people over here. I mean, crossing the sea at night is a bad idea. You must be lucky to, well, make it, first of all. There's even a man with a baby. This is so sad. I don't know what to expect from this experience, but I'm a little scared, to be honest with you guys. Yes. So this is my family, as far as I know. Yes. Is that my little brother?
He is tired. We are all tired. It's hard to sleep. At least it's not winter yet. We have been traveling since the spring, my daughter and sons. We wait for the boat. I don't wait. It's just a few miles across the water. It's so close. Last week we took a boat to reach the island, to reach Kos. We paid the smugglers 4,000 euro and they brought the boat to us in Greece.
Oh. It's so dark. Whoa.
It is dangerous in the dark, but home is dangerous too. I cannot swim, but I thought water is better than the bombs.
Not sure about that. This is crazy.
After an hour, we found another boat in the water, like us.
Are you serious?
They were shouting. It had begun to sink. The people were throwing all their possessions into the sea, but it didn't make any difference.
Oh, no.
Some wanted to save them, but others said no. So we had to leave them behind.
Poor
They were
people.
wearing life jackets.
You can never swim to the other side, even with life jackets on. Ooh, that is so bright.
That was 5 days ago. We didn't make it. And we haven't seen the people from the other boat.
Oh,
They were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Maybe they don't come.
They won't get the money if they don't come. They will come. We must be ready to go. We must all be ready. I had never been on a boat before. When the smugglers come, they show you what to do. They don't come with you. Maybe the Coast Guard will find them anyway. Maybe.
maybe. Yeah.
What good is it to cry? I'm scared, but we don't have to make a big noise. Nobody won an award for that. The Greek Coast Guard find us, they'll take us to Greece.
That's the
The
plan.
Turks find us.
If the Turks find them, they will just bring them back. I saw it on the
We don't
news
know who
before.
they are until it happens.
Stop your engine! Stop your engine! Stop your engine!
Is that the Coast Guard of Greece? I hope so.
It was the Turkish Coast Guard.
Huh. Bummer.
They brought us back to Turkey. They don't have room for us here, but they cannot take us anywhere else. And now, we wait for the smugglers again.
So where are they?
Sometimes they are late. It happens. But the boat will be here. And tomorrow morning, Greece, Europe.
I'm not getting on the boat. I will walk. Why do we need the boat? We can go by
It's
land.
800 kilometers. Don't be stupid.
I'm not getting on a boat. I cannot swim. You cannot swim. We will be in the hands of the sea.
We'll be in God's hands. People do it all the time.
And they drown all the time. We saw people in the sea before. Where are they now? Where are they?
They are coming. They are coming. Everybody, they are coming.
Oh,
Everybody, get ready.
I see. There they are.
I will meet you in Athens.
You will come with us. I will look after you.
You will put me in the sea. I will walk.
Come, Yana. I will protect you. Promise.
And that's it. That's where it ends. Whew, what a heavy, heavy story. This experience was so sad, guys, and it lets you realize that where you are living, it isn't that bad at all, right? We are complaining about stuff that doesn't make any sense. Well, those people are fighting for their lives. It's so hard to understand that you need to leave your country behind, your family, your homeland, because of war. It's horrible, horrible. So it's just that I don't really know what to say about this. I guess you need to try it for yourself and let me know in the comments below what you think about it. I'm very curious about what you guys think about this. It's a free experience, so you can just download it from Oculus Home. There will be a link in the description. But I think it's hard to live into those people even after this VR experience. It's just a different world we don't really understand. You know, I haven't been in war at all. my life has been great. You know, we got schools here. Everything is just working fine in the Netherlands. Well, in Syria and other countries, it's just a mess. And those people are trying to make the best out of it by leaving their countries or building up a new home, whatever. I've seen it on the news and it's just unbelievable. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and as I always say, and I see you guys next time. See you in the metaverse.
WeWait is an interesting application. Within just around 7 minutes, the player or the user can feel how to live in the shoes of refugee. It's an instant impact. I think I want to create an instant impact as well. But how am I going to create it? VR is a new storytelling medium. Storytelling is composed of technology and message. So I have to create a story. Yes, for the time being. As VR is good for 4 scenarios, which are dangerous, expensive, superpowers, and tell a story. So which means that through these 4 scenarios, VR can be very well used. If the situation is dangerous, if it is expensive, or if it has or needs to show superpowers, and also if it needs to tell a story. So through that VR experience, it should leverage immersion, interactivity, and spatial ability or superpower. Okay, so what's next? Normally, virtual world is like this, where you can see there are many virtual objects in the world. There are many virtual objects in virtual world. Then user interacts with the virtual world through visual or audio or controller or through touch or Kinect. So this is how it goes. This is the user. Okay, and a user can connect it to the virtual world with Kinect. For example, he or she can walk or push or punch anything, any virtual objects, and or through using the controller, it can be Google Cardboard button or Vive controller or Oculus controller or even Xbox controller. And also user can see the virtual world or hear the sound of virtual world, any object in the virtual world, or give any interaction through sound, or even have any touch interaction or haptic interaction with the virtual world. So through the VR or virtual world just now, there are 4 things I have to ask myself. The first is, what do I want the user to experience? Okay. Alright. And what are the 3D objects that make up in my virtual world? what are the properties or behaviors of these objects, and how does the user experience my world? Oh, I think I missed one thing. So, after what do I want the user to experience? What are the 3D objects that make up in my virtual world? Properties or behaviors of these objects? How the user experience my virtual world? Finally, one more important thing is how does the user interact with the objects in my virtual world? So to put in Unity context, what scene do I want my user to experience? What are the game objects that make up my scene? Okay, and what are the components or scripts of the game objects? How is the user represented in my scene? And how does the user interact with the objects in my virtual world? So this is the user and this is the interface. Well, it has visual, audio, touch, Kinect controller, anything that the interface have to connect the user to the scene. This is the scene, and all this lollipop, flower, castle, the tree, even the dolphin here are all the game object. Okay, and all these interact to each other in the virtual world. Before, like this. Okay, so not like this, but should be like this. Again, there are 4 fundamental things I have to ask to myself. What do I want the user to experience? Okay, and what are the 3 objects that make up in my virtual world? What are the properties or behaviors of this object? And how does the user experience my world? Further, we have to add one more thing, which is how does the user interact with the objects in my virtual world. So this is very important. Okay? And then to put it in Unity context, what scene do I want my user to experience? What are the game objects that make up the scene? What are the components and scripts of this game object? How is the user represented in my scene? And how does the user interact with the objects in my virtual world? For example, I want my user to experience this, to communicate with other people, to have fun or recreation, to train or learn a skill in VR, to create a piece of art, to explore an activity, to gain an insight or perspective, or to complete a particular real world or virtual task. Then I can break down the user goals into sub-goals. So I have to ask myself again. Okay, when does the user's experience end? So it will end when you have experienced a particular insight, when you have learned a new skill, when you have completed some task in virtual world, or when you spend X amount of time in exploring the artifact, or when you created a piece of art. I have to decide it by myself.